Okay, all right. So again, thanks very much for helping us out today. So first, please just introduce yourself. Tell us your name and where you're from.
My name is Alexei Alexeyev, and I'm from Russia originally.
Okay, great. And what is your major here at IUP?
It is educational and school psychology,
Oh,
master degree.
okay, okay. And what year are you?
This is the second year, so I'm about to graduate in a month.
Oh wow, congratulations. Excellent.
Thank you.
So I guess you know part of what we want to talk about is just your experience here and your goals, but also we're going to talk about sort of like speaking English in an academic setting. So I guess my first question is, when did you start learning English?
I started to learn English when I was in high school, and I was very interested in that because I was successful, and so that's why I became motivated to learn more and like do some extra activities in English. And I went to summer camp where they suggested like English learning programs,
Oh
which
wow.
was very beneficial for me, and I had a chance to improve my vocabulary and grammar and have a chance to communicate in English and so on. And then I continued to study English in the university when I did my bachelor degree, and I also took some extra classes because I wanted to improve my English to be fluent in
Oh,
that.
terrific. Oh, yeah. Excellent. So you were interested in English from the very beginning. You liked it from the time that you started studying?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I was good at it, and I felt like I'm good at learning languages,
Mhm.
and that's why I just, okay, if I'm good at it, why not to do it and
Mm.
like to devote a lot of time to that.
Mm.
And I enjoyed both the process of learning English and the result.
Great. Okay, and I'm just interested, how did they teach English at your high school in Russia? Was it?
Okay, in high school it was just a regular, like 3 classes per week, 3 hours per week, and I was taught by ESL teacher, so
Oh, okay.
like teacher who was Russian and he taught English as foreign language. But my experience at university was very different because I was taught by professors from Great Britain.
Ah, okay.
So it was a native speaker teaching English versus Russian speaking person.
Ah,
So I
okay.
have both experience to be taught by ESL teacher and by native speaker.
Ah, okay. And did you find both to be productive, or did you find one more effective than the other, or?
I would say they have different teaching styles and different teaching instructions, but I found the combination of them was very effective and beneficial for me personally.
Okay, great.
We like in high school we usually used grammar-based approach,
Okay.
which completely based on reading text, memorization of information from the text, and doing some grammar exercises. But at university it was a little bit different. It was a communication approach, a communicative approach,
Okay, yeah.
and the main emphasis was made on communication. So you don't need to memorize the word, like learn them by heart and have a test
Yeah, yes,
next
yes.
day, but just like encourage you to talk and use this word into your speech. So this is how you will memorize it.
Okay, excellent. And so, what do you think? What qualities should a good language teacher have, whether they're a native speaker or a non-native speaker? Just what are some generally good qualities for a language teacher?
First of all, it should be a person who can motivate and encourage because learning foreign language is not an easy work, and motivation should be taken into account, and also a good sense of humor and various teaching methods, various forms of teaching, which will like make this process more interesting, exciting, and more productive.
All right, all right. Okay, and one more question about English is How do you, or I'm sorry, in what situations do you usually use English? Is it like just for class, or do you use it with friends around here, or?
I do not communicate with Russian people here, and it's very expensive to call back home. So being here in US like for 3 years already,
Yeah.
I'm completely included into English speaking.
So all of your communication.
Yeah, all
Oh,
my
okay.
communication is in English.
All right, great. Okay, and now moving beyond English, we're just curious. What is, what is your dream, or what are your sort of career goals in general? What would you like to do after you finish here at IUP?
I would like to have some experience in educational psychology and to try myself being a psychologist.
Okay.
Because it will be relatively new for me, as before that I was a teacher.
Okay.
High school teacher. Now I make a shift to psychologist. So I don't really have a lot of experience, and I don't know if I'm good at that or not. So for me, like, the main goal, professional goal, is just to try myself to be a psychologist. Like, is it challenging? Is it good? Am I good at that? And then make a decision about what to do next. And for the dream, like personal dream,
Sure, yeah.
I would say it's pretty much the same as everybody wants to achieve something in your life, set goal. I mean, I have goals in my life and just want to achieve them.
Right.
So far.
Okay. All right. Okay, and I guess our last question, maybe it's a little philosophical, but just what changes do you hope to see in the world in the future?
In the future?
Yeah.
In nearest future or like?
Oh, it can be the near future, the far future.
Okay, now I would like to see this world more tolerant and more acceptable for diversity, and I just want people to be less hostile to each other, regardless of anything, ethnicity, gender, whatever. And I just want to live in a safe and friendly world and communicate with everybody without any stereotypes and bad attitude according to something. Okay?
Terrific. Excellent. Okay. Is there anything to add? All right. Well, thank you so much. You really helped us out a lot, and thanks
Okay,
for your great
you're welcome.
answers. Thanks so much.